Guys, it's Fonzie with DipYourCar.com. Now, Camo Green has quickly become one of the most popular colors you can use to dip your car. We did a standard matte Camo Green video a while back on the S4. Now today on the A4, we're going to be mixing the Camo Green with the Pearlizer to create a Pearl Camo Green. So what we're going to do is 3 or 4 coats of standard regular matte Camo Green as our base. Then we're going to mix 1 gallon of Camo Green with 1 gallon of the Pearlizer. So we have a 50-50 blend of the Camo Green and the Pearlizer. Should be a really interesting color. We'll take you through the process and the end result. Fonzie from Dip Your Car, enjoy the video.
Now our first 3 coats are going to be standard matte Camo Green. The first coat you want to go light, about 50% coverage. That way your next 2 or 3 coats, which are going to go on a little heavier, will have something to stick to. On every single coat, make sure you focus on 50% overlaps. That's going to make sure that as you continue to build up coats, you won't end up with any streaking or striping on the large panels of the car. Now we're going to start mixing our Camo Green and Pearl top coat. The first and most important thing to do whenever you're working with the Rubber Dip S product is to make sure you mix it really well. You want to pull all those tints and the sediments from the bottom of the gallon up into the dip. Now we're going to pour our 1 gallon of Camo Green into the bucket and then go ahead and start mixing our Pearl. Now what I like to do on the Pearlizer is I'll mix it the best that I can while it's a full gallon. After I've given it a good 30 seconds or 45 seconds of mixing, I'm going to pour out about 30% of the gallon and then I'm going to remix it. The extra space in the gallon can will allow me to mix it with the blender at a much higher speed and make sure that all the metallic effect on the bottom of the gallon mixes up into the Pearlizer. The application method does not have to change once you start spraying the top coat. If we were spraying Pearlizer on its own, we would be spraying it a little bit differently because the Pearlizer is much thinner. Because there's Rubber Dip S and Pearlizer at an equal ratio, we can spray it just like we did our first 3 or 4 coats.
Guys, this is the final result when mixing 50% Camo Green and 50% Pearlizer and using that as your top coat. Now again, we used 3 coats of standard Camo Green as our base, and then we used the mixture of Camo Green and Pearlizer as 2 top coats on top. You really don't need more than 2 top coats, but if you're having a little bit of trouble with coverage, or if you walk around and you see some spots that are missed, a 3rd top coat would never hurt. Everything you saw us use today, the Camo Green, the Pearlizer, the sprayer, the entire Pro Car Kit is available for you at DipYourCar.com. We love the way it came out, a beautiful metallic green. If you have any questions, customer service at DipYourCar.com. This is Fonzie. I'll see you on the next video.